Hey girl, hey, today we are talking about my 50 top Amazon home finds. These are products that I have and love, from super affordable to semi-investment pieces that are absolute staples. And honestly, if they broke today, I would reorder them during Prime Days. Quick little housekeeping though, before we jump into the video, I'm gonna pop up a QR code here on the screen. For those of you that are watching on your TV or on a tablet, you can actually pick up your cell phone, open the camera app and point it towards that little QR square, and it will pop up on your screen a link. You can tap that and it will take you over to a list of all 50 items that I'm about to share in the video so that you can shop along virtually. If you're wanting links, I'm actually going to be popping up numbers corresponding with each and every item that I'm sharing. So you can go down to the description box, click on those links and be able to go over there. Full disclaimer though, those are affiliate links. So I do appreciate it if you do click on those. If I inspired you to make a purchase and you're like, man, that looks really cool, I want that too, then clicking that link is a great way to be supportive. It gives me a small commission and you aren't charged any extra for the item. You are still getting those Prime Day savings. So if you do that, I truly do appreciate every single one of you and all the support and love and clicks. So thank you so much. And with no further ado, let's jump into the video. Starting out in the kitchen, the very first thing on the list are our salt and pepper grinders. These were a recent purchase from Prime Days back in July, and I love them so much. Comes out great. You can adjust the size that it is ground to. It is USB-C. You can either plug it in the front, or there is a dock. You can plug it in USB-C in the back, and we usually charge it about once a week, every week, week and a half, and it holds a charge super long, which is fantastic. We just don't leave it plugged in all the time because we don't want to kill the batteries, but that's awesome. Another favorite that we love is our Google stand. This also works with the Amazon Alexa, but this is great, and it just attaches to your outlet and can spin. So if you are standing here and cooking, I can see our camera monitors that we have for our backyard, so I can watch my kids while they're playing, while I'm making dinner, all the things. So absolutely love that. Get loads of questions. Every time you guys see a kitchen video, you're like, what is that sorcery that is holding your Google? So that's the sorcery. Another thing is our lighter. I absolutely love this. You can turn it on and off. Turning it on, it shows you how much battery it has. You press the little circle button right there and you are ready to light a candle. Absolutely love these. I own like 4 now, and it is my favorite thing to give as like a housewarming gift. I have family and friends that have like become addicted as well, and now they own tons of them. But seriously, it's an inexpensive and easily rechargeable little guy, and it is very handy. While we're in the kitchen, our under cabinet lights, you guys, are amazing. So they are magnetized and just stick to the little strips. Super easy, literally take 10 seconds to install. They are USB-C chargeable. You can have them on motion sensing. You can use the remote that comes with them to turn them on and off. I absolutely love them and will 1000% be adding more because I want to put some on the top as well. They come with a little dock to charge them and literally give the most beautiful glow under your cabinets. They have a very bright, cool light. They have a daylight, kind of a mix, and then they also have more of a yellow light. This is the kind of hybrid in between, and it gives the most natural glow and really brings your kitchen to life. So if you're wanting those, these are a really great option, and they're so cheap, you guys. You don't even have to be an electrician to install them. Moving over to our coffee bar, I swear I put these in every Amazon, but if you are buying the little bottles of the syrups for your coffee so you can become your own at-home barista, you need these little pumps. They come in a pack of, I think, 6 for like $7 or so and are so worth it. So seriously, those are an easy add to cart. You can wash them out with some hot water and they're ready to go for your next flavor. Okay, this pan is literally out just so I could show you the grinder. So we're gonna wash that in a bit. That's why that random pan is just constantly sitting there. But under the cabinet, I Love this. We did this together in a recent organizing video if you watched that one, but it went through and kind of organized the space a little bit better. And it helps to use the vertical space that a lot of us have under a cooktop or in a cabinet. And it might not have a shelf, or the shelf, it's like a little half shelf and it's way in the back. This really gives a bit of extra space and also makes it so much easier for grabbing your pots and pans. You grab one instead of an entire stack. Maybe you need the biggest one on the bottom because it's soup season, and you've got to unstack every pan on top of that. It really saves you from having to do it in that way. The lids stay with their buddies, so you're grabbing the pan and the lid, so you're not guessing and trying to find which one. This works great, and no Tetris skills required. These little guys are seriously one of my absolute favorite items that I have purchased for our new home. They're great. They all have these silicone grippy bottoms on the bottom, and each one is a different color, which is fantastic because each lid is that same color as the bottom. So you're not having to guess, again, which lid goes with which size bowl. And when you put it in the fridge and you're doing whole leftovers and all that stuff, you can actually know, like, okay, the salad was in the red bowl, the purple bowl had our bruschetta, the green one had the extra spaghetti sauce from a night ago, all those things. So you can kind of know. It's so much easier, because how many times are you trying to put like a bowl and a lid and they're all the same color? I don't have extra free time for all that, do you? Under the sink, I have this fun trifecta of things that I gotta show you. So I love my dishwasher pod dispenser. It's so nice, it being clear, I can exactly see, and as well as it has storage for my extra sponges and things in the top, so it does a little bit of double duty there. It's not just one container, and it also is flexible. You can also, it has holes in the back that you can mount it onto a wall, so if you have space to do that, you can actually add it in that way. Another thing, garbage bag disposal, or garbage bag, I guess, dispenser instead of disposal, but you pull it through the hole, grab a bag, makes it so much easier, and you're not pulling the whole roll out. At least I'm not, so I love that. And this guy, garbage disposals get stanky, not stinky, stanky. It's bad, you guys. This is really great to help scrub and get all in there, because Lord knows, don't put your hand in that thing, because we don't want that. But this is really inexpensive. It's like $4 or $5 and gets in there and gets all the nooks and crannies and helps get out any funky junk that might be in there. So that is literally my under sink trifecta. Oh, and bonus points for this little guy, which is our paper towel holder. Seriously, this is just stuck on with the glue for the little sticky 3M tape that is on the back of this thing. We did not drill it in and use screws inside of our cabinet doors because they're kind of thin. Didn't want to take a chance of it popping through the outside because it's a new home and we want it to look new for at least as long as it can. But this thing, super strong. We have kids ripping paper towels off here. We're ripping paper towels off here, and it is perfect. I love that you can either put it on the inside of the door, which works great, or if you wanted to put it under a cabinet, you could totally do that too. Okay, these are cute. They are aesthetic, obviously, but they are way more helpful. Even my husband gets so excited that we have these, because if you have metal handles like this and you are cooking and it is getting steamy hot and you grab that, can't tell you how many times I have almost burned myself. This little guy goes right over it and it looks super cute while it's sitting there, and you just grab it. And it's made of silicone, very easy to wash if you need to. Seriously, I don't know why we didn't buy these sooner. And they're just adorable because they're little bows. Popping back over here because these are literally $2.99 right now, you guys. And they are the cutest little coffee spoons for I think it's a 6-pack. Maybe it's a 4-pack. I'll have it linked, you'll see, but it is so cute. Love the little round spoons. And I also love that they are long for any maybe taller mugs or glasses if you're doing an iced coffee and you need to mix it up. These are amazing. Love to use those. Have a little coaster that we'll lay ours on, but it just kind of has its own little coffee spoons here at our coffee station, and they're cute and they're also dishwasher safe. You're welcome. Also shared this in my kitchen organization video, but another fave is this very inexpensive baking pan organizer. It is so nice. I used to have all of my pans, again, stacked one on top of another. It was a whole Tetris game that they wouldn't slide and fall over. And this makes it really easy to grab whatever I need and move on with my day. Because when you're in the kitchen, you're usually in a hurry. Moving it into the fridge for our egg dispenser. Really like this thing. It works great for if you're making fresh eggs, you want to do fried, scrambled, whatever, but it's also a great option if you want to have one and it dispense boiled eggs, if you do that as well. That is another great option, but I love that it rolls out and being able to see what you have instead of containers where it's like, I thought we had eggs. We have an egg. It makes it really easy. Love these. And then we also love our fruit containers. These are great. I need to refill our strawberries. We just got a new package in today, but I cannot tell you how much longer they last in these containers. When I will wash them off, put them in there, they last so much longer. If I leave them 2 days, those will be mush. My kids won't touch them. Moving to the end of our island, we added in these, we have an outlet that is your traditional outlet on both ends, but I love that with these, you do not have to be an electrician to install them and be able to have USB ports. It's got a USB-C in there, and this is so handy. It does have a couple of extensions, but for us, we mainly did it for the USB-Cs because we have so many cables and so many things that we need to charge and plug in. We've got the kids stuff that's always needing to be charged, and this was really helpful, and it was less than $10 when we snagged ours. These are a little bit more of an investment piece, but they are on sale during Prime Days, and that is my bar stools. Absolutely love these. I honestly looked at way too many before we made the decision. We had probably 20 that we were eyeing, and then we narrowed it down and finally decided on this one. I love the kind of woven design on the back, the lighter wood, and it does have a fabric bottom, so it does have that kind of higher end, but these are also really easy to clean with another one of my favorites that I'm going to show you in just a bit. Love that it has the footstools all the way around, and it is so comfy and nice to sit in. In our coffee cabinet, this is a new little addition. We did the coffee cabinet together. And if anyone has anything to say about how many mugs I have, I love my mugs. Shut your mouth. But this I do love. It is very handy for being able to grab straws and grab our mugs as well. So if we're wanting to do some iced coffee, all that good stuff, those are there and ready to go. And it also uses up some of that, again, vertical space. So it's not taking up space in a drawer, which is fantastic. Moving into our laundry room, the first thing in here that I absolutely love is our countertop. This is so easy and also renter friendly. If you have a front loader washer and dryer, this will work perfect. Literally takes 5 minutes to put together, and it does not have to be bolted to anything. So you're not putting screws in the wall that you're gonna have to patch or do later. It is grippy, and we have literally had this on the tops of our washers for 6 months, and we've never had any issues with it sliding or moving anywhere. Absolutely love it. Another thing we love is our skylight. This has kind of been its home in here. We're trying to find the best place for like a command station, command center. So far this has been it, but love that it has all the pictures. I'll be sitting here folding clothes and like looking through all of our photos and videos over the years. And then also it has a fun little checklist option. So you've got all of your to-do list on there. You can move over and have a calendar mode and see all the things that you need to maybe do, your kids' schedules. You can do meal planning on there. It is awesome. Absolutely love it so much. Moving around to some of my favorite cleaning products. This is our Tinaco S7. It is my favorite thing. It also steam mops, only requires water, so you're not constantly having to buy solution for that. That is expensive. Absolutely love it. It has taken any mess, picks up full-size Cheerios for my fellow parents that have kiddos that absolutely love Cheerios. It cleans up wet messes, dry messes, vacuums, and mops, all the things. Seriously, love it so, so much. And then another guy is this. This is the mini. little green machine. My mom had like the OG when we were growing up, and I'm like, okay, that is a mom staple. Used it, and we saw this one come out for the mini, and of course this one was the purple one. The green one is going to be the cheapest option, by the way. Usually I paid like $10 more for this one, $15 more. I really like purple, you guys, but either way, it cleans the same. Love it, no leaking, and it scrubs like a miracle. I'll insert some footage of how it transformed our dining chairs. Like seriously, I don't know what kind of magic Bissell put in this, but it is tiny, but it is the mightiest thing I've ever laid my hands on. Also, I'm pretty sure I share these, again, in every Amazon video, but look at that thing, you guys. I don't want those bugs in my home. I don't want those gnats flying around, getting on my food. Do you? This thing seriously works like magic. I will link them down below. I always stock up, and especially having them near points of entry for your home are awesome, because we have a slider door, and unfortunately my kids don't always get it closed all the way. It's usually about like, you know, just enough for bugs to come in. And this little guy right beside of the door is a huge help. So if you are having little buggies that are flying insects, this thing is your new best friend. Maybe it's just my new homeowner showing, but having replacement filters, this is a great time to stock up. Because honestly, especially if you are in a new build, all my fellow new build people that are out there, you're probably gonna wanna replace them more often than not. When we moved in, they told us, replace it every month. Month one came and went, and we're like, it's not really dirty. Well, apparently we like smacked our head, and 4 months later, that thing was gray. It was a white filter, and it had turned gray like our floors. It was nasty, so nasty, all that dust. And especially with fall and winter is really upon us. Gonna be spending more time indoors probably than you have been. So I would suggest going ahead and having some of those while they're on sale, stock up, and that way you can keep it changed and keep that air nice and fresh inside your home. Next up on the list is my beautiful yet functional ladder. Holds up to 300 pounds. Absolutely love this thing so much. It is really lightweight, which is fantastic. I love it for decorating. Went through the house and literally used it for painting our walls and was climbing up and down it. May have gotten a little bit of paint. Probably need to just like scratch that off just a little bit, get it back to its pretty gold self. But seriously, love this thing. It isn't bulky, it doesn't take up a lot of room, and it feels really sturdy while I'm on it. So can't recommend it enough. It comes in multiple sizes and heights. So depending on your space and what you are needing it for, you have a few different options with that one. And it also comes in a few different colorways. So if you're not a gold person like myself, you do have another option for colors. Next up on my list is this wall cleaner, and it is fantastic. So let's look at this little spot right here. We're just gonna give it 2 squirts. And then I am going to just magically make it disappear. It is seriously the best. We have gotten crayon, we have gotten washable marker off of the walls, all kinds of stuff that has happened, even scratches from boxes and things that weren't like gouges into the wall, but just the dirt from the box got on the wall. This was fantastic. If you own walls, like, not to be dramatic, but this stuff is absolutely amazing. I saw someone else recommend it and got it thinking, okay, we're in a new home. We're gonna have stark white walls and we need something to keep them clean. And I've been absolutely blown away with this stuff. Quickly popping back in the laundry room because I cannot not talk about this spray. It is the Mist Mouth spray, and it used to come in those teeny tiny bottles forever ago. Love it. And it was great. But now they make it in this big bottle, and it is fantastic. It's actually what I use to clean my dining room chairs. Any stains, it will take literally everything out, from fruit to blood to Cheeto stains, like all kinds of stuff has come out thanks to that spray. And I cannot go without it. Like, honestly, it's getting a little low. So I'm probably gonna be adding that to cart to restock during Prime Days. Here's the thing, I did not want to buy one of these tiny little scrub brushes because everyone and their mama was yapping about these. And it was just like, surely it's overhyped. Like, I can buy a Dollar Tree like toothbrush and use that, right? And I did that for years if you've seen my cleaning videos. This thing's really great actually, you guys. I'm just gonna have to own up to it. I wish I would have bought it sooner because it's actually not overhyped. Love it. It is battery powered. Press the button. She's a little loud, but this is great. We have stainless steel sink, and this little brush works great for getting in all the little nooks and crannies. It has like really sharp corners, and your sponge just somehow does not get into those nooks and crannies. This little pointy brush does. It comes with 4 other attachments that you can use. It is rechargeable, and it is scrubbing a lot faster than your hand is going to. Seriously, I don't know why I just didn't get on the bandwagon sooner. Another must-have from your home is an air purifier. It's another one of those things that I was like, is that really needed? But after seeing it and using one for the last 6 months, it is definitely needed and helps so much. This one from Lovevery is really slim. Love that it can be ultra quiet, or it has a turbo boost. If it is needing to really purify your air, you've got some funky stuff going on in there, it will crank up. And also it's honestly fascinating to use because you can set it to automatic and it will sense the air and then adjust itself to whatever it needs. So if you're good, your air quality is great, then it's gonna be really low, really quiet. But then if it's like, okay, there's something going on in here, you've lit a toxic candle and it's like, hey, this is not healthy for your environment, or if you're cooking and those types of things, it will ramp up, put it in a turbo mode and start to clean that out. If you have a pet, if you have children, it is also really, really helpful. So heading into seasons where you want clean air, you're inside a lot more, you're breathing that same stale air, this can be a really helpful thing, and we love this one so much. In the process of getting ready to film a decorate with me in here, so it's a little bit of a hot mess, but had to talk about 3 of my favorite things from our living room. One of those is the couch. It is very affordable and it is also very flexible. I looked at a bunch of different ones ranging from $3,000 to $6,000, and this one coming in at under $1,000 was fantastic. So we grabbed the 6-seat option. They have as small as a 2-seat option, or you can get as large as, I believe, an 8-seat option is what they have. It comes in multiple colors, so depending on your style and the look that you're going for, it is amazing. It can be a sectional style. You can split it up and have 2 separate couches out of it. You can turn it into a pit couch for movie night, because those cozy movie nights are coming. I'm so excited about that. But this one is really, really flexible, and for the price point, it is doing well. It is washable, so if you do have a family, if you've got kids, pets like we do, it is a great option for that. Another favorite here in our living room is our coffee table. So let me show you. So with this, if we're sitting here and ready to eat dinner or want a snack after the kids have gone to bed, yep, it comes up to us. And I also can store the kids' games. We have bingo in there and coloring and different things. I can open it up. We can grab out what we need. So we do have that extra hidden storage, and it goes right back down. Also, for anyone that's worried about how do I put this thing together, literally it is the table itself all together, and you screw the legs on. That's it. We expected it to be harder, and so literally it sat in its box in our garage for 3 weeks after it showed up, because we were like, oh, I don't know that we have time to do that. We opened it up. My husband had it together in 5 minutes. So it's very easy. So if you're needing something easy to put together, this is awesome. And last but not least, my favorite little end table here. It does serve as an end table, so someone can set their drink on it, hang out. You can put books there, but it's also hidden storage. So we love to keep the girls magnetiles and blocks and things in here. And so it's a really quick and easy way to mess up. If you're like us, you have a playroom and you're like, okay, toys stay in the playroom, but we do have some things down here that we can play, kind of open-ended play together. This is that, and I love that it is storage and it's hidden. So it gives you extra space. Doubling back to the couch though, another thing I didn't mention is every single one of the seats has storage underneath. You just pull this little loop and you're able to lift the seat and put extra blankets, pillows, pillow covers, all that good stuff in there. Great way to store bedding. If you are in a space-saving place and you're like, I need space and storage everywhere I can get it, this couch is a great option. One other thing from the couch that I wanted to talk about, and that is pillow inserts. These are on sale and they are such a great way, I gotta find the zipper, it's kind of hidden, but it's a great way to save space. So instead of going to Home Goods and At Home and all these places and buying all these throw pillows and having a linen closet that literally is like falling out on you, it looks like a Monica closet when it comes to having all the extra decor pieces, these are great. This is just a cover that I bought from Amazon. I have an insert and I grab it. I shove it in the new pillow cover for each season. I have them for spring, I have them for Christmas, I have them for summer, 4th of July, we've got fall, all the things, and I can literally hold the stack of pillows in my hand like this because they're pillow covers all year long. It works great. You can very easily move them around. But one thing I will give you, and one tip for purchasing them, because nobody told me when I bought my first inserts, so I'm gonna help you out. If you're buying a 20 by 20 pillow cover, you're gonna want a 22 by 22. So you're gonna want the next size up of insert. So if you're buying an 18 by 18, you're gonna want a 20 by 20 insert. So always size up on your insert. It's gonna make it look more expensive. Winter is upon us, which means the air is about to get dry in your home. Heat is warm and cozy, but it does a number, at least on my nasal passages, maybe not yours, so you may be fine without this, but these are absolutely amazing. Love that it holds over a gallon of water and the top just pops off. So you're not having to flip it upside down and try to put something and pour the water through this teeny tiny little hole, and you got to do like a whole gallon and a half. This is super easy to do. It has a sensor on it that keeps the humidity at the just right temperature, so you can do it, or at the just right humidity. You can have it on auto. They have a low, a medium, or a high, and so it can really get to go in there and push out a ton of moisture into your room. And it is awesome. It also comes with a night light on the inside that you can turn off. You can turn it brighter. It has 2 different settings, and then also has this little moon button that you can press to turn the screen off. So if you're one of those people that you're like, the room has to be pitch black, I do not want a single light on anywhere, this is going to be your new best friend. These are a little bit more larger purchases, but if you are on the market for new nightstands, these are fantastic. Love the amount of storage. So you've got 3 separate drawers here, and then you also have this little tray option that pulls out. Love it because my husband's able to use his phone charger here. That's also another thing. This little phone trio is perfect for home or on the go. It is flat. You can also kind of fold it up if you need it to. You only need to use it for one little section. You can do that, which works great, or you can lay it out. You can charge your phone, your watch, and your headphones all in one. But seriously, love these nightstands, and they also have outlets hidden in the back, which is fantastic. And I just think they look pretty. Obviously it's my style, but I think these are great and they look gorgeous. So if you are in the market, those are some great ones. And then our mattress. This feels like a steal. Like, we love it so much. It is a hybrid of both a memory foam mattress, and it has small coils in it as well, so you don't just like sink into it like you think of a lot of memory foam mattresses where they don't have a lot of support to them. This one has amazing support. We absolutely love it. It's like, I don't know. It's hard with mattresses because it's like it's either too firm or too soft. This one is the just right amount of firmness, and also you can get a king size for like $300, you guys. It is so inexpensive. It feels like you're stealing it, even though you're not. For the next few things, we've made it to the bathroom. The first one I want to show you are these fancy little gold hooks here. I love that they can stick to glass, and it is a great way for us to be able to hang up our towels. You can also put them on the inside of your shower if you need to. They can hold loofahs and sponges, all kinds of things that you might need to hang your soap on a rope kind of deal. My husband has a loofah that it like holds the soap inside of it. It's actually kind of cool. But those kinds of things can be placed on the inside of your glass, and they're held on with 3M tape, really sticky. These are oversized towels, and they are heavy because of their oversized size, and it is holding them up very, very easily. I love that. You don't have to worry about them like peeling and popping off. So absolutely fantastic for those. If you are wanting to treat yourself on the shower front though, on the inside, this shower is fantastic. It comes with 2 handheld things. So you've got the top part that's more like almost like a rain head, and then you have the removable side. You can have both of them running at once, or you can alternate one or the other. The handheld part has multiple spray options, which is fantastic, especially for getting all that shampoo, conditioner out of your hair. You want to get it super squeaky clean. That thing is absolutely amazing. You can use it to massage the back of your neck. It's been a long day. Holidays are coming, stress is coming, like as if we don't have stress already. The busy season is upon us, you guys, and that is like my favorite upgrade. It took my hubby about 20-30 minutes to get it all done, and it is fantastic. Like, I literally can't wait to take showers with that and this thing. This is my other bathroom best friend. It is our towel warmer. We were given this for our housewarming gift from family, and it is the best thing ever. Holds both of our oversized towels. So if hubby and I are both like winding down, we're getting ready to take a shower, I can throw 2 large towels in there. Works great. You can turn it on. You've got the different times. You can set it for 20 minutes, 40 or 60, depending on if you're maybe going to do a nice long soak in the tub, if you have a tub, that sort of thing. It is fantastic. It even has a delay option, so you can delay it to start. So if you don't want it quite ready yet, you can do that. You can also put towels or robes in there. Seriously, this is a dream. I absolutely love it. Like, I don't want to take a shower without it. Like, it is my best friend. Moving it into the toilet, the poop closet. Oh, somebody forgot to put the lid down. Hold on. Okay, these actually, I should talk about these. Bonus points. This toilet seat is fantastic. It also comes with a little kids. That one is not slow close, but the adult lid and the adult seat and the lid are both soft close. And they are fantastic. If you have little kids, if you have potty training and you're like, I don't want to be having a seat hanging, I don't want to be handling a bunch of extra stuff, I don't want things laying in the floor other than maybe like a stool or something, those are fantastic. Again, link them down below. That is a bonus item there. But what I came in here to show you is the toilet paper holder. This thing is fantastic. Holds 3 rolls of toilet paper, and it just hangs right off the back of your toilet tank. Has it ready to go, so it is space saving. You don't have anything sitting or taking up space on the floor, which is really nice. If we could do something with a plunger, that would be amazing. But absolutely love, love, love that thing right there. Moving back to the vanity, one of the things that I love from Amazon, and that is my vanity organizer. It takes up and uses some of that lovely vertical space. It does have drawers in it, so I can organize my makeup. So I've got all of my makeup and skincare collection right there, which makes it really easy to grab, get ready for either going to bed or getting up in the morning. Love that one. My makeup remover bottle. This is a silly little thing, but I love it so much. You can put anything else that you need in there, but I have just the micellar water. I'm probably butchering that. I know I'm butchering that, but you know, the makeup remover water, and you just press this bit down, how many ever pumps that you need, and you can put that on to your little either cotton pads, or these are little gauze pads. I use those so they don't soak up as much product, which helps me extend the life of the product that I'm using. Love this so much. So I have those. Moving down below, this organization system, filmed this in a video, still love this so much. It is amazing. I will link all of the little drawer things. It is fantastic. Has all my skincare, all my hair care, body care, razors, all kinds of stuff. Travel bags are held down here. These things are great. Another one that I want to mention is Mr. Brush, as my family calls him. He is a tangle getter, but it has some boar's hair in between. I was seeing hairbrushes very similar to this on ads on Instagram for $70. This one I got for $16 on Amazon. I love it so much. It is really great for distributing the oils throughout your hair, which cuts down on the amount of dry shampoo that you need, which obviously we all know that's not exactly great, but a lot of us live on it, unfortunately. And this has been so helpful. So not to be dramatic, but I love this brush. Another thing I buy every single Prime days is more of this toothbrush or toothpaste. It is fantastic. It is whitening, but it doesn't have that burning or cause any sensitivities. I've used some brand name of the whitening toothpaste and literally could barely drink cold water. Like, it hurts so bad, but these are awesome without the sensitivity. It is more of a clean style option. So love that. They also make those in white strips. They're also on Prime sale. So if you're wanting some good white strips that also don't cause that sensitivity for you, these are fantastic. This is 7 treatments in one single little box. So love those. Quick introduction of a beauty product, and that is the Dime Beauty Detox Mud Mask. I absolutely love this. This is my third jar that I'm on from them, and it is fantastic. It is a deep cleansing and glow helping mask. I love it. I can set this in the shower, and usually when I get in, I'll wash my face, pop this on, and while I'm shampooing, shaving, all the things, getting all clean for the day, this is working and being able to help my skin, especially as we're coming up on those drier winter times. My skin gets a little combo, so sometimes it can be oily, sometimes it can be dry, and this is really great for both of those times. It really balances out my skin and makes it feel absolutely amazing. I hate to say smooth as a baby's bottom, but it actually makes my face feel as smooth as baby's bottom. So love this one and I cannot recommend it enough. And while we're down here, you guys, soft close. Seriously, it takes 3 screws to change out these. Our builder, to upgrade our bathrooms, we have 3 bathrooms in our home, to upgrade those, wanted to charge us $1,500 to upgrade to soft close. It cost me less than 30 bucks to do the whole house on Amazon. You're welcome. Just saved you some money. And then last but not least is our runner rug. It is the infamous waffle style. It does need to be washed. Don't mind that. It's wash days tomorrow, so it will be washed. But seriously, it is absolutely amazing. I love how easy it is to just grab it, throw it in the wash, and it has a little bit of a grippy back to it, so it's not slipping and sliding all over the place. Love the kind of fringe edge on it. Super soft, super absorbent. Love this thing, and they are always on a prime sale. So if you need one, it comes in tons of colors, so no matter what style and color you're needing for your bathroom, they've probably got it. And that is my 50 plus, actually, Amazon home finds that I love, own, and use on a regular, daily, if not multiple times a day basis. Genuinely, absolutely love these products and would repurchase them again and again. They are amazing. They've made my life so much easier. They help and they keep my home tidy and helping to run and all those things. So if you are interested in those, I will have them all linked down below. The numbers actually corresponded to that. So if you need to kind of scrub back through and see any of those, or I will have a list with everything on it. So you can just click on that and see the whole list right over on Amazon, whichever you prefer. And since you're here, you'll have to let me know what your absolute favorite Amazon purchase you've ever made was down in the comment section. I think it's so fun finding products that are genuinely worth the spend, that you really enjoy, that help kind of improve your home, improve the organization, improve the function, and honestly save you some money. Like the hinges literally saved us so many hundreds of dollars by being able to DIY those an afternoon, an hour or so with a drill, and getting those done was well worth it. So hopefully this gave you some good ideas if you were needing some, but thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, you guys.